What's up, Vikings Nation? Now, we know that the Minnesota Vikings have been doing a little bit of some salary cap juggling this offseason with cutting or releasing Dalvin Cook, longtime Viking, third all-time rusher in Vikings history and stuff like that, letting Adam Thielen walk away in free agency and stuff like that. We're also looking at the potential possibility of trading Danielle Hunter, and all of this is happening because we have a couple people that we need to extend or expect to extend this season, one of them being TJ Hockenson. Obviously, this dude is a stud. He's a Pro Bowler. He's one of the best tight ends in the National Football League, so we would like to keep him on our roster for as long as possible. So we do expect to extend him. So let's kind of look into the possibility of that and what type of money TJ Hockenson might potentially get. So the Minnesota Vikings have spent much of this offseason trimming the budget, but that's all about to change. ESPN's Kevin Seifert reported on Thursday, June 15th, that the franchise intends to extend tight end TJ Hockenson on a long-term contract, though it could still be a matter of weeks before those talks significantly heat up. The Vikings traded with the Detroit Lions for Hockenson ahead of the 2022 deadline. Now, the Lions selected Hockenson with the 8th overall pick in the 2019 NFL Draft. The University of Iowa product played out the 4 years of his $19.8 million rookie deal last season. However, as a first-round selection, the Vikings have Hockenson under contract through 2023 on a fifth-year option that will pay the tight end just shy of $9.4 million for the year. Now, Spotrac projects Hockenson's market value at about $14.4 million per season across a 4-year contract for a total value of more than $57.7 million. Not too bad, right? The projection appears relatively accurate to scale, as it would be the second largest tight end contract in history behind the 5-year, $75 million agreement George Kittle signed with the San Francisco 49ers 2 years ago. Now, Hockenson earned the second Pro Bowl nod of his 4-year NFL career last season after amassing 86 catches for 914 yards and 6 touchdowns. A total of 60 of those catches, along with 519 yards and 3 scores, came during his 10 games with the Minnesota Vikings per Pro Football Reference. Now, the Vikings currently have north of about $17.8 million in salary cap space after cutting running back Dalvin Cook earlier this month. Now, the team could clear up more room by trading pass rusher Danielle Hunter should it choose to travel down that path. We obviously know, okay, Justin Jefferson is going to get extended. That's going to happen at some point during the season. Is it before training camp? Is it during the season? We have no idea, but Justin Jefferson doesn't seem to be worried about that at all. He says, look, I'm here to play ball. I'm here to win games. When it happens, it'll happen. TJ Hockenson, I think that's kind of a similar situation. He knows he's going to get extended, but he's just kind of waiting for that time to come and just focusing on perfecting his craft and playing good and winning some ball games. So we don't know when this is going to get done, but $14.4 million a year wouldn't be too bad, all right? That'd be the second highest paid tight end in NFL history, right behind George Kittle, which I think would be the perfect place for him. We see a lot of players now who sign contracts who are superstars become the next highest paid player at their position. I don't think that should be the case for TJ Hockenson. Look, he's a really, really good player. Phenomenal tight end, right? But if you look at Travis Kelce, George Kittle, they separate themselves from the next person below them, whether it's Mark Andrews or our TJ Hockenson. George Kittle and Travis Kelce are on just another planet, okay? They are next level tight ends. They're more than superstars, okay? They're greats. They're future Hall of Famers. You could consider it. You don't know about George Kittle too much, but you know he's a very, very good football player when he's healthy. TJ Hockenson's also very good, but I wouldn't put him with a Travis Kelce or a George Kittle. He's right up there, okay? He's right up there, and you guys can hate on me for saying that, but I think that's the realistic, outlook on TJ Hockenson. He does deserve to get extended. He's going to get extended, and I think $57.7 million over 4 years, which is $14.4 a year, wouldn't be that bad of an idea, but we still have to trim some cap space. Now, next year, we're going to have some of the most cap space out of the entire NFL, so we can definitely make this deal happen. But obviously, with only $17.8 million, you got to kind of assume that the Vikings are going to have to free up a little bit more cap space to not only get TJ Hockenson extended, but also Justin Jefferson extended at the same time, so we have enough money to kind of save our behinds, if you will, because we have to get both of that done, and then we'll worry about Kirk Cousins in March, depending on whether or not we can move up in the draft, select a quarterback, or if we want to keep moving on with Kirk Cousins and yada, yada, yada. But TJ Hockenson is expected to get extended. So is Justin Jefferson. It's just a matter of when. TJ Hockenson, I think, should get, like I said, $14.4 million a year would be pretty solid. $57 million over 4 years. I'd be okay with that. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think. What type of contract should he get? Also, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It would be much appreciated. Have a great rest of your night, folks, and Skol Vikes.